Google Gemini just launched Nano Banana 2, and this is the biggest image upgrade and probably the best model that's out right now. By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly how to access it and some crazy use cases you could use it for. Okay, now in order to actually access Nano Banana 2, there are going to be two different ways that you could do it. The first way is going to be simply by just coming over to Gemini, and you are going to be prompted right here, sharper images, better text, meet Nano Banana 2, and we can click on try it right here. Now, something that you're gonna notice is that you now have a bunch of different styles here, which is pretty cool and pretty crazy. They have like cyborg, they have an old cartoon, they have surreal, they have sketch, they have all of these different things. For example, we could come over here and click on this, and then what this actually does is adds this as a reference. We could then add in additional photos, we could describe changes, we could get this to do anything that we want. Now there is something very, very important that I want to call out if you are using Gemini from the Gemini app like this. If we come over here to the model selector, and I don't know why they don't make this more obvious. If you choose fast right here, you are going to be using Nano Banana 2. For example, we're going to come over here and we're going to say sketch. We're going to say sketch a photo of 3 King Charles Cavaliers cuddling on the couch, right? Now what this is going to do is this is going to create this. We can see right here that this is loading Nano Banana 2 because we have fast enabled right here. And we can see that just like that, this went through and this did this, and this looks so cute. In fact, this literally looks exactly like my dog, which is awesome. And then from here, we could copy this image. We could download this image full size. The other thing that you're going to notice is that this does not put the Gemini logo in the bottom right-hand corner like all the other Gemini logos do. And then from here, we could use this however we want. We could click over here, we could listen to it, we could redo it with Pro, which is a really cool feature. We could copy it, we could download it, we could regenerate it, we could give it a good response, bad response, we could share it if we wanted to. But this is the first way for you to be able to access Nano Banana 2. And the one thing that you're going to notice is that this is really, really fast and it's really good with text. Now, the next way that you could actually access this is if you come into Google AI Studio right here, we come over here, we click on this, we click on chat, we can then click on explore other models in the playground, and under image generation, you are now going to see Nano Banana 2. So we could see that we have Nano Banana 2, we have Nano Banana Pro, we have Nano Banana, and they got rid of Imagen 4 under here. When I looked yesterday, I didn't have Nano Banana 2 under here yet, but I did have Imagen, and now I do have Nano Banana 2, but I don't have Imagen. So we can see right here that we could click on this. This is going to require that you link an API in order to actually access this, but you can do that, and then you'll be able to use this right here. And we can see that Nano Banana 2 is only available for the paid tier usage. You need to link an API in order to actually access higher rate limits, advanced features, etc. So what I would recommend that you do is I would just use Nano Banana 2 inside of the Gemini app right here. And if you get rate limited or something like that, you need to be able to do a lot more because you're doing something like making ads or something like that. Then you could come over here and you go link up an API key, and this will essentially give you unlimited access. Now, this does unlock some pretty cool use cases here. For example, let's say that we come over to new chat right here, and let's say that I wanted to actually go through and I wanted to recreate a thumbnail, right? I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come over to Mr. Beast. I'm going to grab one of his thumbnails and then watch what we can actually do here. So let's say that we like this right here. I am going to take a screenshot of this thumbnail right here. We're then going to come over here and do create image. I am going to upload this, and then I am going to upload a headshot of me. We could come over here. We could grab headshot. And then we could come over here. We could also upload this headshot, and we can say, replace Mr. Beast with me so that I am in the thumbnail. In addition, remove the timestamp from the bottom right-hand corner, and then watch what this does. And this does this incredibly quickly. Look at this. Mr. Beast probably paid like $10,000 to have this thumbnail made. And I literally, for free, in 30 seconds, just recreated his thumbnail. And that is absolutely insane. I cannot believe how good Nano Banana 2 is. And you're going to be able to use this to make thumbnails, to make ads, to make anything that you want. Now, if you want to make the images that you're going to be generating with Nano Banana 2 100 times better, I would strongly suggest that you get the My Prompt Buddy Chrome extension right here, because as you can see, you could access this from inside of Gemini. You could come over here into prompt. You could type in AI image. This is then going to allow you to insert a current prompt, insert an ideal output. You can then click on optimize, and this will actually give you an optimized prompt. And I want to show you the difference between an optimized prompt and a non-optimized prompt. So this right here is a non-optimized prompt. Me just saying, put a cool sunset over Yellowstone in Lamar Valley. It went through, it made this photo, which is good. I mean, this photo's fine, but for 2026 and for Nano Banana 2, this photo's terrible. And the reason for that is because of the way that I prompted it. So what I do is I actually grab this same exact prompt, I put it in here, and we could see that I changed this and it gave me this optimized prompt right here. And guess what? And when I came over here and I put in this optimized prompt that again, I got from the My Prompt Buddy Chrome extension right here, look at what this generates. This photo right here is literally 100 times better. I mean, look at this photo compared to this one right here. This one right here looks elementary compared to this one with way better lighting, looks way more photorealistic, and the only difference was the prompt. And the best part about mypromptbuddy.ai is you could go to the pinned comment below and get started with it today for free. This is going to help you create way better images like I just showed you, so you need to make sure that you're using this. Now, in addition to the Nano Banana 2 upgrade, Google did release another upgrade recently that I wanted to make sure that you're aware of. Now, if we come over here and we come into gems, we are going to see that they made these way better. In fact, we could come over here and we can give this gem a name. For example, I'm going to call this YouTube title gem. And then what this is going to be, the description. What is it going to do? I want this to build YouTube titles that have a high CTR from just a topic idea. And then we could actually get this to come over here and do the same thing. So I'm going to grab this description. I'm going to put this in here. We can see that we could use Gemini to rewrite the instructions really quickly. And this is going to actually make something that is much better than the original prompt that I put in here. And we could see what this actually does. So this goes through, this gives it purpose and goals, gives it behaviors, gives it rules, gives it title generation, gives it iteration and refinement, gives it a better overall tone. Now, the big change here is that if we come over here into default tools, we can now get this to do pretty much anything that you could do inside of Gemini. We could give this access to Nano Banana 2. We could give this access to Canva so that it could code things, write things. We could give it access to deep research. It can create videos. It can create music. It could create guided learnings. It could do deep think, and it can now access agent mode right here. So you can have your new gems actually go through and automate things in the background and do things that the user didn't even know was possible. In addition to that, you're going to be able to come over here. You're going to be able to upload knowledge. You'll then be able to save all this and you'll be able to access this right here. And we could see everything that it has access to. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on start chat right here. We're going to load this up and I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to type in YouTube Shorts algorithm update for March 2026. What this is going to do is this is going to actually follow those instructions that I gave it in the background. And we can see this is my YouTube title assistant. It's going to ask me a few questions. I'm going to say, assume those things. And then this is going to go through and this is going to give me titles. And guess what? You could build out these gems for any process that you want repeated over and over again. And look, this just gave me some pretty awesome titles right here that I can now use. And you can use this for anything that you want. And again, you could link this up to all these different tools that your normal Gemini has access to, but now anybody that's accessing your gem will have access to that. In addition to that, if we come over to Opal, you are going to see the same exact thing. In addition, if we come over to this blog post right here, we could see that we can now build dynamic agentic workflows inside of Opal because there's now this agent step. That's that agent mode that I just showed you, but you can also come in here and actually choose an agent step. So let's say that we come over here and we're going to describe what we want to build. I'm going to say YouTube title generator. What this is now going to do is this is going to run off. This is going to build out the process for this. And I'm going to show you how we could actually add that agent inside of Opal. In addition to that, this also got improved memory, which we could see right here. We could see the new tools make your Opal agent even more capable. We have improved memory right here, and we could see that we have used memory right here. We have dynamic routing in here now. We have a more interactive chat in here, and there are more ways for you to be able to build with Opal. So Google is becoming more and more agentic. And as we could see right here, this literally just came out like 3 days ago. Again, we could see exactly what that looks like when we come over here. We click into these. We could come over here and we could change this. We could see that this is an agent step that can use any models, or we could add in any of these, and Google just keeps making this better and better. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you want to learn about all the other updates that Google Gemini has launched recently, I would strongly suggest you check out this video right here.